What's up? I'm Catherine and welcome to my channel. Today we are upcycling these glass vases I got at Goodwill to a stone-like clay pottery look. So let's get right into it. I've watched quite a few videos about this method, and from what I can tell, the best recipe is a 50-50 mix of baking soda and either acrylic or latex paint. You will also need a brush. Any brush will do. I have my round zebra brush and of course your vase. I got a matching pair here from Goodwill for just $2 each, and while I do think glass is best for this project, I'm sure you can make other materials work just fine. If you're covering up another color, you'll just need to add a few more layers. So I have a house paint sample here from Lowe's, and you guys, paint samples are my new favorite thing for art. They are quick, easy, come in the color of your choice with no mixing required. I am using Sherwin-Williams Smoky Beige, again in that 50-50 ratio of paint to baking soda. This is a really forgiving formula and you can keep mixing up more as you need it. So don't overthink it, just put something together. I gave my vases a good clean with regular dish soap and then towel dried them. Then it was time to paint. The texture of this paint is really satisfying to work with. I am going with horizontal brush strokes to emulate what real pottery would look like, and I do suggest that you do the same. I'm also trying to go for smoother layers and a cleaner look, but you can add as much or as little texture as you want. It's totally up to you. I painted the body of each vase as well as the bottom side and let that dry for about 30 minutes before I gently flipped them back over to finish up the top. I also painted inside the rim because these vases were quite fluted. If you're in a pinch, you don't need to paint the bottom, underneath, or inside the rim. But if you have the time, I say go for it. This really helps add to the illusion. After that, I let these dry for a good 2 hours before I came back for a second coat. I mixed up new paint directly into the cup as I needed it, and this coat went on really easy. Again, I took a little pause halfway through so the vase was dry enough to flip over and keep going. And as I was working, I realized I only really needed the 2 coats. It did help though to peek through the top of the vase to see where there was light still coming through the body. This helped me see where the paint was still a bit thin. For such simple and cheap ingredients, this makes such an amazing texture. I'm actually blown away. Plus, with the glass base, these do feel delicate and breakable just like real pottery should. Now, you can leave these as is and it would be stunning, but I did see one video, and I'll link it down below, where someone used coffee grounds to dirty up their vase, so I thought I would give that a go. The premise here is to rub the grounds in with your hand until they get ingrained in the texture. The coffee grounds worked, kind of. It did help deepen the texture and it smelled great, but it was really messy, rough on the hands, and I ended up wiping most of it away when I was trying to brush off stray coffee ground clumps. The look was nice though, and it was warm and added to the illusion, but I had an idea on how to take it one step further. Furniture wax, of course. This is brown furniture wax meant to protect wood furniture, but it is also used to help deepen the texture in wood pieces, which is basically what we're trying to do here. I grabbed the same round brush and wiped small amounts onto the vase, starting somewhere discreet so I could see how it looked. I liked the look, so I kept going, and let me tell you that this is definitely a better option than the coffee grounds. It is controllable and blendable, yet the effect is much deeper than the coffee grounds. If I apply too much, it is easy to blend it out. I can go as dark or as light as I want, and also target areas like the base and shoulder to be a bit darker. I can also use techniques like stippling my brush to add extra texture. I grabbed my white wax to see if I could add some highlights and contrast, but this did not work as well as the brown, and that's okay. I mean, you win some and you lose some, so I just put it aside and kept going with what was working. If you don't have furniture wax, you could use shoe polish, leather polish, or even something thick like coconut oil tinted with coffee grounds per se. There are a number of options, you just gotta be creative. These close-up views are so satisfying. When I was done with both, I put them side by side just to compare and make sure that the texture was fairly even among them, as I'm planning for them to be in a set. And once that was through, I was done. Quick and easy, right? This was a bit of an impulsive DIY for me, and I absolutely love it. I got the vases on a whim. I pulled the ingredients from my pantry and art closet as soon as I got home, and I was done in just an afternoon. And what a difference did it make? I mean, look, these look like the real deal for sure. And all in, they are only $3.50 each. For the glass vase and the materials combined. I mean, what a win! If you are new to home decor DIYs or just looking to give a change to what you already have, then I challenge you to give this a go. That's all from me today. Thank you for sticking around, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. I will see you in the next one.